They're in battle at the moment, but are there players out there that would be just pinching themselves saying, I'm playing football at the Cauldron, the MCG?
I think they still are, there's no doubt. I tell you what they're doing, they're putting numbers back behind the footies. There's a bit of rugby about the way both sides go about it. They always drop an extra one back, makes it very hard to score.
Everson's been very good for New Zealand, gets it back for his second disposal of the quarter. High ball, Bowden the target, got to beat through the ball. Going through was Callaghan, but not going far. Henry to Pend. Works into the open, then heads it wide, but it's all New Zealand here. They can raffle it. This is the goal kicker. Stick. Beautiful kick. Lovely pass. And on the end of it is Todd Danks, also an all-star. Had a great carnival.
And interesting too, he's got a soccer background. We talk of rugby with most of these guys, but a very good soccer player in his junior days.
Here's Ashton. Well, you mentioned tennis for him. Soccer to tennis, but it's AFL football on the MCG. Oh, Craig Ashton. He missed a set shot on goal in the first quarter, but he was in the right spot.
Scored, hasn't he? Just watch this very smart kick here, just on the outside of his foot to get the angle needed to get it through and look like a real veteran the way he kicked that.
Entertaining game, early stages, second quarter. 2005 International Cup, and they go forward again. Bowden put his body on the line. Too good for Bowden. Good tackle. Oh, lovely little shimmy there. Got it away to a teammate. His head down. Putting his body over the ball on that occasion was Guy Ferguson, and the Kiwi defence stands tall, but they only relieve for the moment. It's a mark taken light by Luvana. Couldn't keep the ball inside the boundary. Acrobatic attempt, but is it a mark being paid? I think it might be.
The boundary umpire was standing right behind him. That was out by a good country. Numbers for New Zealand. McNally gets a shepherd also from Morris. McNally heads towards the boundary line, going back, taking a good mark. Lalobo with courage. Charlie and eventually McNally. So New Zealand's defence working overtime. All players with only eyes for the football, including Yangamina, trying to release Gibson. Gibson couldn't take it. Also going through there was Penny. Livawana taken further afield, but only standing in the way.
Short, terrific lead, good vision. And he spots out big Everson Gibson. And he'll go back, much closer to go.
Looking for Dougal Henderson. He's had a couple of good games. That's a beautiful kick from Henderson. He's got Carlton into some space. The Falcons looking to move it quickly into their forward line. Numbers though for New Zealand. Chance now. Ferguson, one step. Bowden waits for it. Has to beat two. Still in the play though. Bowden, high ball, kicks it. He likes it. He's celebrating already. That's a great goal from James Bowden. He had to beat two. And he waited for the bounce, finished off nicely. And James Bowden, as we mentioned a couple of times, he is an all-star and he's a very likely player. And here's the replay. Ferguson driving it long. Bowden just didn't panic, just waited and was first at the footy.
Yeah, had all of those little skills that you need in our game.
Thanks. Just chipping through the middle. Loose checking. He's going to get it back here. And so they haven't moved that far down the ground, but Danks is racking up disposals. Back through the middle. Too much on the kick, and Tapend will mark once again.
He's had a bit of the ball in his second term, Tapend. Just wants someone to present. Now decides to go short and gets a good lead. Well weighted. That's a good kick. Taking the mark was Paul Phillip.
The 16-year-old.
Yes, he's the one that captained PNG at under 16 level.
Doesn't waste any time. Gets it moving forward. It's a good-looking kick. Will it have the carry? Not on this occasion.
Sione will go back and have a shot.
As we approach half-time, does he kick the goal? I think he squeezed it in. Yes, he likes it. PNG get their second. They now go to 14.
Also was very good against Samoa in round one, so he's had a fine carnival. This is Tapend again. Margin, 7 points. He kicks it forward. The man that gave away that free kick a minute ago, Bevan Morris, kicking out wide in front of Henderson with some time. Well, he had some time.
An outstanding all-round sportsman. Won the Cairns under-18 Best and Fairest award that year, and a year later was runner-up in the senior competition.
We look forward to seeing more of him in the carnivals as they progress through the years, I'd say. Definitely there, Kevin. And here's a chance for Lalobo. Just on 20 seconds remaining. There is time for the Mosquitos. They have to move it quickly and they have to be good with their skills. Wonderful spoil coming through once again from Pocock. This is Bowden hooking around the body, gets plenty on the kick, and that's an outstanding kick to Bradley. Unfortunately, I think for New Zealand, the time they beat them, unless Ashton can get it on the lead, he's dropped the chest mark. Coming through was Nanu. But, that was an opportunity gone begging there for their forward, their key forward in Craig Ashton, dropped the chest mark. But they do lead, and they will be pretty pleased.